Aerial Lift Section 1. Introduction. Introduction to the training courses on aerial lifts and platforms. Welcome to the training course on aerial lifts and platforms. This educational program is designed to provide participants with an in-depth and practical understanding of operations, maintenance, and safety related to lifts and aerial platforms. In this course, we will explore the essential fundamentals of the lifts and aerial platforms, from their operation and components to safety best practices. Our main objectives are understanding the technology. We will explore the different types of elevators and aerial platforms, as well as their operation and application in a variety of industries. Maintenance and repair. We will learn how to maintain and repair this equipment effectively and safely, maximizing its useful life. Safety. We will emphasize the workplace safety when using lifts and aerial platforms, identifying risks and applying appropriate prevention measures. Rules and regulations. We will know the regulations and standards that govern the use of lifts and aerial platforms to guarantee legal compliance. Through live demonstration and practical exercise, participants will gain experience in the safe operation of this equipment. Types of elevators. Scissor lifts. Scissor lifts are lifting devices that use scissors mechanism to raise the platform. They are ideal for working at heights in relatively flat areas and often a large work surface. These equipments are stable and are commonly used in construction, building maintenance, and warehouses. Aerial feather lifts. Boom platforms, also known as telescopic platforms, have an extendable arm that allows significant height to be reached. They are ideal for construction work, power lines, maintenance, and similar tasks that require access to hard-to-reach heights. Elevators, vertical aerial platforms. These platforms are more vertical and are useful to work at heights in confined spaces. They are compact and versatile, used indoors, such as warehouses and shopping centers. Telescopic lifts. Telescopic lifts are similar to boom platforms, but their arm is extendable in various sections, allowing them to reach even greater heights. They are used in construction, applications, agriculture, and other jobs that require access to extreme height. Spider-type aerial lifts or platforms. These platforms are compact and versatile, with extendable legs that resemble the legs of a spider. They are ideal for working in small spaces or uneven terrain. They are used to maintain work equipped installed in industrial applications. Vehicle-mounted aerial lifts. These platforms are mounted on trucks or vehicles that are easy to transport from one location to another. They are used in construction, road maintenance, tree pruning, and other mobile applications. Platform trucks. Flatbed trucks are vehicles equipped with lifting platform that is used to lift workers and equipment to necessary heights. They are used in a variety of industries, including construction, utilities, and telecommunications. Each type of lift or aerial platform has its own characteristics, advantages, and specific applications. Choosing the right type will depend on the job requirements, the environment, and the height required to complete tasks efficiently and safely. Training in the proper use of an equipment is essential to ensuring safety in the workplace. Classifications. Group A and Group B. Group A equipment refers to self-propelled mobile aerial platforms. These machines are designed to move from place to place autonomously and are commonly used in construction, maintenance, and other work at heights. Group A platform operators must be properly trained and certified for safe use. Group B equipment refers to mobile personnel lifts or lifting platforms. These lifting devices are used to lift people to heights and are usually mounted on vehicles such as trucks, trailers. Group B elevator operators must also receive proper training and certification to ensure safe use. Type 1, 2, and 3. Type 1 are lifts and aerial platforms designed for use on firm, level surfaces. They are ideal for indoor work and are in areas with uniform terrain. These machines have a limited ability to level on uneven terrain. Type 2. Type 2 equipment is suitable for use on less firm and level terrain. They can adapt better to uneven surfaces and moderate slopes. They are versatile and are used in a variety of environments. Type 3. Type 3 equipment is the most robust and versatile. They are designed to work on extreme, uneven terrain, such as construction sites and rural areas with a rugged terrain. They have a high capacity to level and stabilize in difficult conditions. Classification into groups and types is used to help operators and safety managers select the appropriate equipment for a specific task. Training and certifications are essential to ensure the operators can use the equipment safely and efficiently, taking into account differences in design and capacity between different groups and types. Type of application. Aerial lifts and platforms are used in a wide variety of applications in various industries. Some of the common application types of lifts and aerial platforms include construction. These machines are essential for working at heights in the construction of building, bridges, infrastructure, and other construction projects. They are also used to raise workers and equipment to different heights, allowing access to elevated work areas. Maintenance and repair. Lifts and aerial platforms are crucial for the maintenance and repair of buildings, equipment, lighting system, power lines, signage, and more. They facilitate safe access to hard-to-reach places. Cleaning. Aerial platforms are used to clean windows, building, facades, roofs, and other elevated surfaces. They're common in the cleaning task for high-rise buildings and skyscrapers. Agriculture. In agriculture, aerial lifts and platforms are used for tree pruning, fruit picking, crop inspections, and other agricultural tasks that require access to heights. Telecommunication. These are used in installations and maintenance of communication towers, antennas, cables, telecommunication equipment. This ensures the mobile phone, internet, and radio networks are efficient. Energy and utilities. Aerial platforms are used for power line maintenance, utility poles, repairs, inspections, and electrical installations, and tasks related to energy supply. Warehouse and logistics. These machines are useful for reaching high shelves in warehouse and distribution centers. They facilitate the loading and unloading of products and allow access to items stored in high shelves. Landscaping. In tree pruning and maintenance, lifts and aerial platforms are essential for safe access to branches and upper areas of the trees. Events and entertainment. They're used in the entertainment industry to elevate seat lights, cameras at concerts, theaters, cinemas, and other live events. Rescue and emergency services. In rescue, fire, and other emergency situations, aerial platforms are valuable for accessing people in tall buildings or hard-to-reach areas. These are just a few of many applications of aerial lifts and platforms. Every industry and sector has its own specific height accesses needs, and these machines are essential for facilitating a wide range of tasks. OSHA standards. The United States Occupational Safety and Health Administration, OSHA, establishes specific rules and regulations for the use of lifts and aerial platforms to ensure safety in the workplace. Some of the OSHA standards related to lifts and aerial platforms include 29 CFR 1926.453, General Requirements of Elevators and Hoists. These standards establishes general safety requirements for elevators and hoists used in construction, including inspections, load capacity, signage, operation, and maintenance. 29 CFR 1926.451, Aerial Platforms. This standard regulates aerial work platforms used in construction, including lifting platforms, cranes, and other lifting equipment. Establishes required for operator training platforms design and necessary safety measures. 29 CFR 1910.67, Aerial Platforms and Manual Lifting Platforms. This standard applies for manual lifting platforms such as those used in warehouses and logistic environments. Establishes safe design and operation requirements. 29 CFR 1910.66, Suspended Work Platforms. This standard regulates suspended work platforms such as those used in window cleaning or building repair work. Establishes training, inspection, and safe use requirements. 29 CFR 1910.178, Hoist and Cranes. Although not exclusively focused on lifts and aerial platforms, this standard applies to lifting equipment, such as forklifts. Establishes requirements for operator training, inspection, and safe use. 29 CFR 1926.556, Rolling Bridges and Travel Cranes. This standard focuses on the safety of cranes and traveling cranes used in construction. Although it does not apply directly to aerial platforms, it may be relevant in environments where cranes are used in conjunction with platforms. It is important that employers and workers are aware of and comply with these regulations to ensure safe use of lifts and aerial platforms in the workplace. Additionally, OSHA requires employers to provide adequate training to operators of this equipment and maintain inspection and maintenance records. OSHA rules and regulations vary by industry and type of equipment, so it's essential to consult the specific regulations applicable to the situation. Anatomy and components of aerial lifts. Load test. Load tests are procedures performed on lifts and aerial platforms to ensure they can safely support the maximum load. These tests verify the load capacity of the equipment and its compliance with safety regulations. Load tests should be performed periodically to ensure load capacity. Maintenance. Regular maintenance to maintain the load capacity and comply with the safety regulations. Elevation and anatomy components. Lifting components include hydraulic cylinders, pulley systems, motors, and chains that allow the platform to be raised and lowered. Anatomy refers to the overall structure of the equipment, consisting of a platform, a mast or arm, and lifting system. Inspection. Regular inspection of components such as cylinders, pulleys, motors, and the general structure. Maintenance. Preventative maintenance to ensure the proper functioning of the components. Operator's Manual. The Operator's Manual is a guide provided by the manufacturer that contains crucial information regarding the safe operation of the equipment, including instructions, warnings, safety procedures, and technical data. This must be inside your machine at all times. Inspection. The Operator's Manual must be available and in good condition at all times. Replacement or upgrade if necessary, and provide ongoing training to the operator. Platform aerial lift floor. The platform floor is a structure where operators and materials are placed. It must be durable and non-slip to ensure safety and stability while working at heights. This must always be kept clean. Be sure to clean it and keep it free of dirt before starting your shift and at the end of the workday. Inspection. Check the cleanliness and resistance of the floor before and after each shift. Regularly clean and repair if necessary. Toe guards. Toe guards are safety devices designed to protect operators' toes from possibly crushing when lowering and moving the platform. Maintenance. Replace if damage is missing. Decals and labels. Decals and labels are used to provide important information such as safety warnings, maximum load capacity, and manufacturer details on the equipment. The decals and labels must always be in good condition, and you must be able to clearly read what each one of them tells you. If the decals on your machine are not in good condition, you must inform your supervisor so they can request new ones. Elevation controls. Lift controls are the devices used by operators to raise, lower, and adjust the platform. They may include switches, levers, buttons, and control panels. Try to keep them clean and free of material residue. Test each function. It is essential to thoroughly test each function of the lift or aerial platform before use to ensure everything is working correctly and safely. Extend the contract and boom mast. Raise and lower the scissors. Ensure that the response time of each switch is adequate and has no delays. Test that the emergency stop button works correctly and that your machine stops and moves forward with functionality. Inspection. Perform thorough testing before each use. Maintenance. Repair and adjust if necessary. Scissors lift mast. The scissor lift mast is a structure that supports the platform and allows for vertically lifting on scissor lifts. You must verify that it does not have a single crack, the welds are not broken, and that all the bolts are in good condition. When inspecting, check the integrity of the mast, welds, and bolts. Boom lift. Boom lift refers to the mechanism that extends and rises the boom on boom platforms, providing access to elevated heights. When inspecting, regularly inspect the boom and its mechanism. Maintenance. Preventative maintenance is to guarantee its operation. Chassis. The chassis is the base structure of the equipment that contains the main components and provides the foundation on which the lift or aerial platform is built. When you inspect the chassis, you should be free of cracks and welds, and make sure that welds are in good condition and there's no sign of corrosion. When inspecting, check the chassis for cracks, welds, and corrosion. Turret. The turret is a rotating structure on top of the chassis that allows the boom to rotate and reach different work areas. When inspecting, make sure the turret is working properly. Feather or boom. The boom is the extended arm on boom platforms that is used to reach heights and distances. Inspection. Inspect the boom and its sections. Gliding pads. Glide pads are used to protect the surface on which equipment is placed and provide stability, or they're also used to give more stability to the mast or arm when extending each section. When inspecting, check the integrity of the pads. Articulate arms. The articulated arms are articulated sections that allow the platform to bend and adjust to different angles to access difficult areas. Regular inspections of the arms is required. Platform aerial lift hinges. Hinges allow deck sections to be folded or hinged for easy transportation and storage. When inspecting, verify the hinges work correctly. Supports. The supports are components that provide stability to the equipment when it is in use, avoiding the risk of tipping over. When inspecting, make sure the brackets are in place. Elevator or aerial platform tires. Tires are key components of the mobility of the equipment. Since a tire in poor conditions or underinflated can affect the stability of your machine, there are more aspects related to tires. Types of tires for aerial platforms. There are different types of tires used on lifts and aerial platforms. Pneumatic tires, solid tires, foam-filled tires, and others, where each type of aerial platform tires are used. The choice of tire type depends on the terrain and working conditions. For example, all-terrain tires are suitable for uneven terrain, while solid tires are ideal for paved surfaces. Uses and applications. Each type of tire adapts to different applications and working conditions. Pneumatic tires offer comfort in uneven terrain, while solid tires are durable and puncture resistant. Advantages and disadvantages. Each type of tire has its own advantages and disadvantages, such as durability, ride comfort, and puncture resistance. Cushion tires are designed to reduce vibration and improve operator comfort when working on uneven terrain. The engine compartment houses the equipment's power source, which can be electric, diesel, gasoline, and other type, and provides the power necessary to operate the platform. When inspecting, check the condition of the engine. Fuel type. Aerial platforms can run on different types of fuel, such as diesel fuel, gasoline, and electricity, depending on the model and application. When inspection, check the type of energy source and its level. When maintenance, refueling according to the type of power source and safety procedures. How to refuel your aerial platform. The refueling or power refueling process varies depending on the type of power source and requirements specific to that machine and its safety protocols. It is essential that operators and maintenance personnel understand all of these components and aspects to ensure the safety and proper operation of lifts and aerial platforms. For gas-powered ones, use a mixture of soap and water to make sure you don't have leaks. Proper training and familiarity with the operator's manual are essential to safely operating this equipment. Hey, you've already done the hardest part, which was watch this video. Now, don't stay there. Take the next step. Answer a couple questions, pass the quiz, and the certification is yours. Don't just stop by watching. Take action today. Go down to the link below, get a discount, and get certified now.